Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox, Game 1 of the season.
And this guy, Garrett Crochet, making his first major league start on opening day.
We saw him throw up to 100 miles per hour this spring, and he had a really impressive spring.
Utility man Andy Ibanez will lead things off.
Big swing and a miss starts off the Tigers with a strikeout.
Back-to-back sliders, the second of which ended the at-bat.
4 home runs against high velo last year for Tarik at 96 plus, and those 31 home runs.
A blooper out to shallow right, and Nicky Lopez makes the catch. 2 down.
2 down for Riley Green.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Garrett Crochet, 2 strikeouts.
So Skubal, after being the best pitcher in the American League for the final month of last year, takes them out.
He really just picked up in spring training where he left off last season.
Bottom of the first, 0-0. He faces left-hand hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi with the Sox last year, first year, 260. Not much power in this bat. The 2-2, check swing. Did he go? He absolutely did. Appealed down to third. A strikeout for Skubal to start 2024.
So that'll bring up the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now he faces Yoan Moncada, who hits it skyward toward Matt Vierling in right, so a 1-pitch out.
Luis Robert Jr. expecting big things for him this season.
Well, he's also 3 for 9 lifetime against Skubal.
Going off the end of the bat, slow roll over the right side. Key cannot make the play. This is the White Sox squad you are going to come to love this season. Pedro Grifol has his guys running hard on every play, and Robert beats it out. That'll bring up the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
There goes Robert. Jimenez in the air back of second base. Javi Baez makes the catch, and the White Sox get an infield single.
And a stress-free first inning for Tarik Skubal and the Tigers.
Mark Canha was acquired from Milwaukee this offseason in a trade. The 2-2. Got him with the fastball. Third strikeout for Crochet.
He gets his first strikeout with a fastball. So 3 strikeouts and 4 hitters.
And now here is Matt Vierling. That ball smoked up the middle into center field. Base hit for Matt Vierling.
Big league debut for 22-year-old Colt Keith, left-hand hitting second baseman. He signed a 6-year contract in January. Crochet's pitch is hit in the air out into left center. Benintendi will make the grab. So Colt Keith 0 for 1 to start his major league career. 2 away. Here's Jake Rogers, a catcher.
Left this one high into left. And it's the center fielder, Robert Jr., calling it off and will make the catch.
Numbers for Skubal last year in 15 starts, 7-3 with a 2.80 ERA.
Maldonado lightly hit in the air to short, and Javi Baez makes the catch. So we are scoreless through 2 innings in Chicago.
Garrett Crochet, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings.
And you know Javi Baez is batting because White Sox fans are booing.
Ground ball and a base hit into right field for Javi Baez.
That's just a good at-bat by Javi right there. A noticeable difference. The leg kick is gone.
I absolutely love it. He loves it, though. He loves
Yeah, he does.
it.
And now he's off and running, and he's got a stolen base at second. Good for Javi. Get after it. Let's go.
Batter is Parker Meadows, left-hand hitter.
Ground ball to second base. Big hop. Leaping up to grab it, Nicky Lopez, and he'll throw to first to get Parker Meadows by a step. That's a really nice play by Nicky Lopez because that ball took off as it hit the lip of the grass.
And now you bring the infield in at all 4 positions.
Ibanez struck out in the first.
Ibanez reaches out to stab it to center field. Robert back on it. He makes the catch, but the Tigers are on the board as Javi Baez scores the first run of the year here in Chicago.
Here it's 1-0 Detroit.
Got him looking inside corner.
And that will leave it up to Colt Keith, lined out to left field his first time up.
I don't know if they'd admit it, but they looked a little nervous.
That's off of Crochet to second base and through. It should be
Give him a hit.
his first major league hit, right?
Give him a knock.
That's a hit.
It's got to be a hit.
And it'll be an infield single for Colt Keith, his first major league hit.
That is like a, oh, thank goodness.
Went with the slider, slow dribbler down to third. Moncada makes the play. Well, Skubal is just cruising right now.
Pilar lines it to left field. Riley Green tracking it, dives, and he makes the catch. Beautiful play. The scene of his last defensive dive, Chicago, last September when he dove and then tore the ligament in his elbow and had to have Tommy John surgery. The first time he dives in 2024, had it all the way, is in Chicago.
There you look at Garrett Crochet, 9th pitcher in the last 110 years to make their first career opening day start.
The 0-2. Froze him with the fastball. Garrett Crochet, what a performance.
He's got 8 strikeouts, needs some run support.
Tarik Skubal really just showing off his arsenal, getting his outs, and then you can go down and away with a slider to get them to do some weak contact, as he does right there to Benintendi. That's called pitching.
He is not having any problems right now.
The 0-2, swinging a ground ball, bounce to first, charging, scooping the in-between hop. Torkelson to the bag.
And he's shown the confidence in the changeup. He can go to that changeup here.
Robert did not hit it square. And that's good news.
That was that changeup.
Another 1-2-3 inning for Skubal, who's retired 8 in a row.
Just a great first outing for Garrett Crochet as Davy Garcia comes on.
Nice catch by Maldonado to complete the strikeout. So Garcia has retired the first 2 batters he's faced here in the 7th. Garcia with back-to-back strikeouts works a 1-2-3 7th inning.
Shelby Miller and his splitter out of the bullpen to face Eloy Jimenez first. Line drive left field. That's Riley Green's territory to make the play for out number 1. What an effort by Riley Green.
He's telling Vaughn he's out on strikes.
Do we have a pitch timer violation?
Sure looks like it.
So Vaughn has been called out.
Pedro Grifol is going to come out of the dugout. That is strike 3 on Andrew Vaughn. Shelby Miller's first strikeout in a Tigers uniform in 2024 is on a pitch timer violation. Everybody in Tigers gray yelled pop up, and into right field, Vierling makes the catch. It's the first walk of the ball game. The bases are loaded. 2 out.
Yeah, and I like Vierling in this situation here.
1-2. Struck him out. Kopech does his job here in the 8th.
It's back in the 3rd. Javi, your thoughts?
And you can just hear the boos, and Javi's just taking it all in, saying, yeah, give it to me, give it to me.
Off the end of the bat, and Lopez will squeeze it to make the catch.
Andrew Chafin staying in this ball game, by the way. So A.J. Hinch likes the matchup with Benintendi lefty-lefty. That was a strong performance by Chafin, and that's why he stayed in the ball game. Left on left. Foley is coming in. 1 out in the 9th. 2-2. Check swing. Doesn't matter. See you later. 2 down.
I mean, that is a 100-mile-per-hour fastball at the bottom of the strike zone.
So here we go. Down 1, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, and our star, Luis Robert Jr. at the dish.
2019, the last shutout on opening day. The crowd swells. 1-2 from Foley. He busted him, and the Tigers take a pristine shutout on opening day 2024.
Our final score on opening day 2024 in Chicago. The Detroit Tigers 1 and the Chicago White Sox 0.